The Save Nigeria Movement, SNM, and the Freelance Journalists Federation, FJF, have called on the Department of State Services, DSS, as well as the Nigerian Police Force, to immediately fish out and prosecute Nigerians involved in dissemination falsehood against the Deputy Speaker, Benjamin Kalu. The groups, while addressing a press conference in Abuja, said the recent happenings are attempts by certain opposition elements to truncate the rising political profile of Benjamin Kalu. Led by its conveners, Solomon Semeka and Ibrahim Akawe Joseph,
Good
the
afternoon,
group
ladies and
said the
gentlemen.
faceless groups hiding behind the veil
We
of
are here
activism
this
have been
afternoon as
circulating
patriots,
tired
interested
and
patriots,
baseless allegations
once again to
regarding the
reaffirm
NYSC and
the
law school records
impeccable
of the Deputy
credentials,
Speaker, all in a
impeccable
bid
public
to tarnish his
credentials, I must
image.
add,
They
of the
said the
Deputy
fictitious
Speaker
narrative
of the
being
Federal House of
peddled,
Representatives,
claiming
Right
that
Honorable
Benjamin
Benjamin
Kalu
Kalu.
illegally combined his NYSC
As
service
interested
with law
patriots,
school, is
it
not only a
behooves on us
fabrication
to
but a
correct
recycled
certain
falsehood
mischievous
straight
narratives
from the pit of hell.
that have been
We
sponsored
wish to
by
remind the public
detractors
that a
in
petition
recent
on this
times
same matter was
to
previously
undermine
submitted to the Legal
the towering
Practitioners
and
and
rising
Disciplinary
profile
Committee,
of the
LPDC.
indefatigable Deputy Speaker of the House of
After a rigorous
Representatives.
review, the
Alongside with
LPDC
me here
dismissed the petition for
um,
lacking merit,
are members of the
effectively
Save
putting a
Nigeria
legal
movement
seal on the matter.
and the freelance just conducted separate private inquiries into these allegations. Our findings confirm that the Deputy Speaker actually complied with all statutory requirements of the Nigerian legal and youth service systems. There is no evidence whatsoever, documentary or otherwise, to support the claims of these detractors. The 2027 governorship factor. It has now become evidently clear that this campaign of calumny is backed by the fear of the 2027 governorship contest in Abia State. No doubt to this. Certain Abia-based politicians are definitely intimidated by the renewed hope wave that the Deputy Speaker's unwavering loyalty to the President's agenda has brought to bear on the people of Abia State and indeed the people of the Southeast region. We reject every attempt to ridicule the name of the Deputy Speaker through the use of state funding, through the use of state government resources in order to bring down the identity and the intimidating profile of the Speaker. We reject that jointly. Unmasking the mercenaries behind this falsehood. Just a fortnight ago, we as credible civil society organizations rejected the offer of several millions of naira to tarnish the image of the Deputy Speaker. And to set the record straight, our credible organizations was approached 2 weeks ago by these same sponsors to lead this smear campaign. We flatly turned it down. As an organization committed to the Nigerian project, we refuse to engage in blackmail of a performing leader who was only recently honored as the best performing lawmaker in the whole of this country. Unlike this sponsored merchant of grievance, we as civil societies maintain our integrity. We are already compiling a dossier of these fake civil society organizations and rumor mongers, together with their paymasters, which will be submitted to security agencies for a thorough investigation and further scrutiny. We will expose them to ensure public office holders are protected from such further malicious shenanigans and antics. A warning to the sponsored groups. The civil society organizations across Nigeria are fully behind the Deputy Speaker because of his towering hard work, his towering image, his towering credentials, and his exemplary public service. We hereby call on the Department of State Security Services and the Nigerian Police Force to investigate and unmask these individuals sponsoring these falsehoods. We state very clearly that this is a deliberate attempt to incite public unrest and defame a high-ranking official. Our joint coalition is currently submitting a formal petition to the relevant security agencies to ensure that the sponsors of this falsehood are brought to book so that they can face the full wrath of the law. Right Honorable Benjamin Kalu, as far as Nigerians are concerned, as far as patriots are concerned, as far as civil society are concerned, remains one of the best legislators so far. And I think the people of Abia State particularly, and the people of Southeast region in general, should thank their God for having such a worthy son who is very active in the renewed hope agenda of Mr. President. I think Benjamin Kalu remains a shining light for the people of the Southeast, and it behooves on all of them to stand solidly behind them, to offer them the needed direction so that they can benefit the benefits that are coming with the renewed hope agenda of Mr. President. On that note, I urge all of us as journalists, as stakeholders, opinion leaders, to take it upon yourselves at every point in time, at every moment, to be able to correct whatever impression that is given about our leaders, particularly those that are in the forefront of driving Mr. President's agenda. It behooves on us to take it very seriously that our leaders are not unjustly maligned. As you know, our civil society organizations that have led the most strongest fights and struggles in this country for the sake of Nigerians, we believe that our judgment is something that you should take serious. And so on that note, I thank you once again for finding time at a short notice to be here. Welcome, all of you. God bless you.